Welcome to week 7. Let's see here. Oh, so many good things. First off, what you're seeing on screen right now is the workflow for getting things done. So each one of you set up last week what your workflow is, how you get stuff out of your mind, out of your head, and into a trusted system that you check numerous times a day and add to it numerous times a day. Just a reminder that once things come into your inbox, you ask what it is. Is it actionable? No. Throw it away. Maybe it's something for later. Maybe it's a reference. I recommended using Diigo, Diigo.com. Go there, create an account if you'd like. And it's social bookmarking. And then you can put in this little button right here in your browser. And if you can't use it in Chrome with your school district stuff, you could try using a different browser like Firefox or something else. But that button right there, anytime you find a page or something online that you like, you click it and it looks like this. And then you can save a bookmark. You can make them private or public. And I have thousands and thousands of bookmarks. I've been doing this nearly 20 years. So that would be a reference. If you can do something with it, is it something that is small enough that, less than 2 minutes, you do it? If you need to delegate it, you put it into a process that you can then be waiting for, and maybe put a reminder so it bugs you in a certain period of time to go back and look at it again and see if that person still is doing it. If you defer it, that's where it could go to somebody else to work on. If it's for you, you can put it on the calendar if it has a date. Again, to be reminded with enough time to do something about it, whether it's 10 minutes or a day or a week. Okay, back to here. If it's bigger than 2 minutes, then that's something that we need to take a look at and turn it into a project. And a project is just a collection of things that are 2 minutes or less. That's it. The secret magic to all this is that when we have big things come at us, they're overwhelming. If we don't know how to deal with it right away, we shove it off somewhere and forget about it, or avoid it. The idea is to go head on at it and sit down and have a system, usually with technology, where you can list out all the next actions you're going to need that are 2 minutes or less to accomplish that, whether it's a paper, a bigger project, or something. That is the secret sauce of all this. People who are really good at this are good at accepting everything into their inbox, then processing it soon, at some point during the day, and breaking it down into the next action steps for the projects. And then they track all that stuff. Now, I'm using a program called Omnifocus, and these are all projects. Here are tags I use for my stuff. But again, these are broken down, and then I have my inbox. And my inbox is full of all kinds of stuff that I'm going to process and then turn into projects. So this project right here is music we're going to listen to in the School of Rock class. That's misspelled. But as students share their music, I make a list here so we can go back. And what's cool is, in this particular system, there's a link to the message where Michael shared his song, so we can play it in class. And this is just something that I will look at, and I could put date stamps on if I want. Here's my calendar. I got to call my dad tonight. Yay. So some of these are past due. That's fine. I can take care of this and look and see what I need to do. So, Keith's playing at the Armory today. Yes, 2:15. So there we go. So that's my system. Now, that was a big overview. That was email. That's a big overview for all the things that we talked about last week. So keep working on this. This is the most important process that you can do for yourself and for the class. Now, what are we doing this week? Well, first off, the competition for the film and game classes, the link is going to be right up here underneath the video. I will leave this here until May 10th's due date. Okay, and when you click on it, you will see the information, the itch pages where you can read all the details for both the game and film competitions. So check that, read it. I am making itch pages for every team. I will be the editor as well as you, and you'll be able to upload your films or games there. Game teams, you're going to be uploading regularly so we can play your games and give you feedback. All right, and back to here. This is more stuff than you're going to see in your folder, because this is all my classes in one folder. I'm going to separate these out. But right now, what's happening in both the film and game design classes is they're working on pre-production. So in film, you're working on the pre-production material. Just a reminder that all the things that you need to do are here. The red stuff is the thing that's going to be your SMART goal. And then all 5 of these things you need to gather evidence for. This week we're finishing storyboarding, brainstorming, pitching to the class, and so on. Same thing in game design, but again, at the bottom of this document, you can see specifically the red thing is what you need to focus on for your SMART goal. And you'll need all 5 things as well. And you're working on pitching your game, your GDD, your flow chart, all that stuff is being developed this week. Okay? And in School of Rock, you're on task with one of the 3 projects, but focus on getting the evidence for your SMART goal project right away, because that's due Wednesday. And you can see right here, the 23rd, we're going to be putting the video or audio file into your blog post on Wednesday, because that's blog day. And so the pre-production or first part of the blog post is due Wednesday. We'll work on that in class, but you need to have your audio or video file ready to go for that. Okay? And here's the SMART goal project. So all the resources are here. We've already been through this once, so you know it. There's the template you can copy and paste for School of Rock. We are working on a composition project, and you'll notice that this third one is not linked yet because I'm not done making it yet. So there's a few people that want to work in a team, a band, to work on a composition. That's fine. I have template materials. I need to put that together, and I'll have that ready. So you pick which one you want to do, and you start working on that as we did before. And lastly, there's going to be an audio production project. I'm not done making this as well, but I will update this page. Right now, this is the old one, but that will be ready to go early this week. You don't need to start that right away, though. And lastly, the project tracking sheets. White means do it now. So this is upcoming for the film classes. You have a number of things to fill out here. And that, when you see this, you'll see it's basically your preparation, your SMART goal, doing your research, and so on. We will be in film roll teams for a couple days to finish this material. And similar in game design, same thing. You're going to have, we'll be in role teams to work on our SMART goals, our research, and how we're going to show the evidence for all 5 things. And then we'll go back into our production teams. So it's a combination, because production teams need to put their pitches together, the GDD, the flow charts, and film class, same thing. We need to see storyboards, and you're pitching your ideas. That's the theme this week. And then lastly, for School of Rock, yellow means not done yet. Still missing a resource for most people. So you can get that in. And red means just fill it in. So we have a couple people that I'd like you to put your goals over here. And then the white stuff this week is going to be yes or no for getting the first audio or video file for your SMART goal, trying to get better at playing something. So this is due Wednesday, so that's why this is white. Wow, it's a longer video than normal, but y'all got this. And that's it for week 7.